Hi, it's Bart from recpro.com. This movie is one of our videos about deploying trial environments for IBM Collaborative Lifecycle Management. In this part, you will learn how to add users and create a simple project. Hope you will enjoy it. So after we have set up our trial environment, it's a good idea to add some users and also create at least one project. So maybe we'll start and create a couple of user accounts for people who will do the evaluation. So you should go to users and you should click the option under users. There is an option called create a user. So here we can create, for example, user one. The user ID will be user one as well. Of course, we can give this person assign an email address which she is using. So for us, it will be user1recpro.com. We should assign repository permissions. So I strongly recommend to give them just users, don't give them just admins, because those are all the permissions for administrators. And later we should go to the practitioner licenses and assign at least one license to this person, because otherwise he or she won't be able to use the product itself. So we can just press save to create such a user. Right now, this person will be able to log on to our platform using user one, username and password. We can double check that. So we will open a Chrome in the in incognito mode, and I will just try to log on as this user. We see a login screen, so we'll just type user one, and we see that it is working, but this person doesn't have access to the administration panel. So we can just close it. Of course, if you want more users, you can create as many as you wish, but remember that during the trial period, you only have 10 licenses available. So how to create a project for our evaluation? So we should go here in the right upper corner. There is a administration button, and here we have access to the application which allows us to create lifecycle projects. Lifecycle projects means that it will create a connected projects for requirements management in DOORS Next Generation, change and configuration management project in Rational Team Concert, and a quality management project in Quality Manager. So we will just click manage lifecycle projects, not create, manage. And during evaluation period, usually you want to play with some samples. So right now you have two options which you can select. First of all, you can create an empty project, or you can create a project that will include some data, some sample data. So if you want to create a project which contains sample data, you should go to the sample. And here you are able to create a project called JKE Money Banking. So you can select which applications you want to include, and you can just click create, and it will create a project with some data inside for you as well. Of course, this can be a little bit time consuming because it has to recreate the data in the system. Of course, it is as well creating some users. So if you will see a user called Bob or Tanui or Deb or Marco after you will create this project, don't be surprised. Those are the projects, those are the users delivered with those projects, because there is a scenario, there are scenarios that are role-based. So each of this user has different role in the process. So don't be surprised after you will see a new users after you will create this this project. So it can take a couple of minutes to create such a simple project. So be aware of that. Let's give this process a couple of seconds to create this project. So we see that project was created successfully. Of course, it can take a little bit longer for you because I was using some magic tricks to make it faster. These projects contain some data, so don't be surprised. That was our purpose. Of course, what is important, we have two users which are not yet members of those projects. So I will go to the members section. You see that I have a project here selected, so it is money that matters. And I have administrator user added here, but I don't have the user one which we have created. So I can just click add members and select user one. Add this user and press save. What is also important, after I will add this user to the project, what I have to do, I need to assign this user a role. So I can go here and expand this using this button, which is showing me the roles. And I can assign to this user a roles to each sub-project. So I need to do it in the change configuration management, quality management, and also requirements management. So I can select all the roles, move them right, click OK, and I can do it for each sub-project. Okay, let's do it for quality management, and let's do it for requirements management. So for doors, it is slowly opening, but it is our first runtime, so that is our problem right now. It should be better in a couple of minutes. And of course, we can check for the administrator. We see that administrator has also some roles, but not as many as user one. So if you want, you can also add some additional roles for this user if it is required. So I can just add them right there. Okay, add it. Let's save. And we can of course do it for the last requirements management project, but I see I already have all of them here. So so that's all. We created a sample project. Right now you can access this project through here a start menu. You can just click a home button, but you can just click the home menu, which is here on the right. You can expand the product you want to use. So we can, for example, expand requirements management, and you will see the projects you have access to here in the menu. You can switch between my projects and all projects. My projects is displaying all the projects you are a member, and all projects in general is displaying all the projects. You see that my environment is a little bit laggy, but it is caused because by the first execution of this environment. So right now still the product itself is loading some components and loading some data. So be aware that during the first initial configuration it can be a bit longer. So here you have your let me say your projects. For requirements, here we have the quality management, and here is change configuration management. Of course, what is important, you can always create your own projects if you want. Just in the lifecycle projects, you only have to select create a new lifecycle project. Do not use sample. Just create a new lifecycle project. So it will allow you to create a project without any data, and you will be able to play with the projects itself from zero, from the scratch. Thanks for watching this video. If you are more interested in services, trainings, or custom workshops, please visit our website recpro.com. Thanks for watching.